if you can go on to your website, the Home Affairs, there's a bulletin or a list of critical and scarce skills in the country, right? And this is worldwide. One of the biggest skill that is being sought after by the market is the skill of critical thinking.
The Consumer Protection Act 68 of 2008, CPA, of South Africa, which came into effect on April 1, 2011, is a crucial piece of legislation designed to safeguard the rights of consumers when transacting with businesses. It affects everyone involved in any form of commercial transaction, ensuring that consumers are protected from unfair practices. Let's break down its purpose and key elements. Purpose of the Consumer Protection Act. The CPA aims to promote a fair, accessible, and sustainable marketplace for consumers by regulating the relationships between consumers and businesses. It establishes norms and standards to protect consumers and prohibits unfair marketing practices, sometimes referred to as unscrupulous marketing practices. This act encourages responsible consumer behavior by ensuring that consumers are informed of their rights and empowered to exercise them. The CPA also sets out specific rules for transactions and agreements between businesses and consumers. Furthermore, it establishes the National Consumer Commission and the National Consumer Tribunal, which are responsible for enforcing the rights of consumers and resolving disputes. Key consumer rights under the CPA. The CPA provides 11 consumer rights, including 1. Right to privacy. Consumers have the right to refuse unwanted marketing communications. 2. Right to choose. Consumers can select products or services of their preference without being forced into a specific choice. 3. Right to disclosure of information. Full and clear information about goods and services must be provided. 4. Right to fair and responsible marketing. Businesses must not engage in misleading advertising or unfair trade practices. 5. Right to fair and honest dealing. Consumers are protected from fraud, deception, and exploitation. This includes safeguarding against misleading advertising and unfair contracts. 6. Right to fair, just, and reasonable terms and conditions. Contracts must be transparent and fair, without hidden charges or terms that unfairly disadvantage consumers. 7. Right to safe and good quality goods. Consumers are entitled to safe, high-quality goods. If products are faulty, they can claim a refund, replacement, or repair within 6 months. 8. Right to accountability from suppliers. Suppliers must be accountable for their products and services and honor warranties by offering repairs, refunds, or replacements when necessary. 9. Right to protection against unfair and unjust prices. Consumers cannot be charged unreasonable prices. The CPA addresses price fixing and ensures fair pricing, especially during economic difficulties. 10. Right to good quality service. Consumers are entitled to services performed with care and can demand refunds or ask for services to be redone if they aren't satisfied. 11th. Right to a cooling-off period. Consumers can cancel direct marketing agreements within 5 business days and receive a full refund if they change their mind. Misleading labels and advertising. One practical aspect of the CPA is that it prohibits misleading labels and advertising. For instance, if a product is labeled as strawberry yogurt, there must be real strawberries in the yogurt. If not, it must be labeled strawberry-flavored yogurt to accurately reflect its content. Similarly, if a label promises a product will help consumers lose weight easily, such claims must be backed by truth. Otherwise, the label is considered misleading. Consumer protection in practice. Let's look at a practical example from a South African fashion retailer, ZABA. Imagine a customer buys a jacket that is advertised as 100% leather, but upon further inspection, it turns out to be synthetic. According to the CPA, the customer has the right to return the item, demand a refund or a replacement, and the label must clearly state synthetic leather if that's the material. In addition, the CPA mandates that all labels and advertising must be in plain, understandable language. For example, if a price tag on the shelf says 2 rands and 99 cents, but at the till, the price rings up as 4 rands and 99 cents, the customer has the right to demand the lower price. This protects consumers from misleading pricing practices. Impact on businesses. The CPA has both positive and negative impacts on businesses. Let's look at both. Positive impacts. 1. Dispute resolution system. The CPA provides a system for resolving disputes through the National Consumer Commission and Consumer Court, ensuring fairness. 2. Building a positive image. Businesses that comply with the CPA can build a good reputation for being fair and transparent, which can enhance customer loyalty. 3. Protection from dishonest competitors. The Act prevents unethical competitors from taking advantage of customers, leveling the playing field for all businesses. 4. Protecting small businesses. Larger businesses are prohibited from undermining smaller competitors, promoting fairness in the market. Negative impacts. 1. Increased costs. Businesses need to disclose more information about their products and services, which can result in higher administrative costs. For example, Zaba would need to retrain staff, consult legal experts, and revise contracts to comply with the CPA. 2. Penalties for non-compliance. If a business doesn't follow the CPA, the penalties can be steep, including fines and even imprisonment for up to 10 years in severe cases. 3. Refunds and replacements. Businesses are required to replace or refund faulty goods if a customer returns them within 6 months of purchase. This impacts the supply chain and stock management, as defective items need to be replaced. 4. Complex legal requirements. Legal documents, such as contracts, must be rewritten in plain language, which can increase costs. Businesses may also feel burdened by the legal processes required to stay compliant with the Act. Practical compliance measures for businesses. To comply with the CPA, businesses like Zaba should disclose prices clearly on all products, provide adequate training to staff so they understand the CPA and how to handle customer complaints, ensure all promotional competitions adhere to legal requirements, display the business name on all documents such as invoices and contracts, include a 5-day cooling-off period for contracts, allowing customers to cancel agreements without penalty. Penalties and discriminatory practices. If businesses fail to comply with the CPA, they face serious penalties. Contracts can be rendered void, businesses can be fined or face legal action, and damages may have to be paid to consumers. Additionally, discriminatory practices are prohibited. For example, Zaba cannot charge different prices for the same product based on the customer's location, gender, race, or age. In conclusion, the Consumer Protection Act is essential in ensuring a fair marketplace for consumers, while imposing responsibilities on businesses to act ethically. For businesses like Zaba, the key to success lies in adhering to the CPA's provisions, building trust with customers, and avoiding potential penalties by ensuring transparency and fairness in all transactions. Thank you for watching. If you learned something, please consider sharing the video with a friend. Please consider supporting the classroom by donating a small amount of your choosing through the Zapper and SnapScan link on your screen. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, it really helps us out.